Let's do it again, ladies and gentlemen. A workout with strength, and today incorporating a chair because that's really amazing for legs and for that tricep. Maybe you know what it is I want to do, but let's get started by warming up. And you might choose to bring your weight, and a mat is always great for just for the sake of your elbows and back and stuff like that. All right, we have a great workout ahead of us, and listen for all the things that I'm sharing, because there will be some things that you might choose to do if you want alternatives, easier or more advanced, okay? And just use your shoulders now as we move around. And gently warm up. One more big circle. And then you're gonna run here, it's called. So bring the heels up towards the hip, out the back. Bring the arms up and down. Now I hope that you know how important sleep is. Probably you know. And I am actually not good at sleeping. I'm really good at getting to bed at the right time, but I wake up a gazillion times throughout the night. It's always been like that. But I have learned not to get annoyed by it. All right, bring yourself into a twist. So when I wake up in the night, not because I'm stressed necessarily, I've just learned to relax and to think that my body just needs that rest, even though my mind is still awake. So instead of getting annoyed, frustrated, because that just keeps you awake, right? I have learned just to accept it. And maybe you need that as well. I don't know. Some jumping jacks. But sleep is important, so prioritize it. It helps you think better, make better choices, and even better at working out. And that we like. All right, just a few more jumps here. 3, 2, and 1. Pause, bring the toes out, squatting. So sit down and lift up, catch your breath. So today it's gonna be a lot about legs, but not only. So if you work out 2 times, 3 times a week, or just 1 time a week, a full body workout will benefit you the most. Having a leg day or a core day doesn't make a lot of sense if you're not working out more than once or twice a week. It makes sense if you work out multiple times throughout the week so you don't exhaust your body completely. But just last squat here. It doesn't mean you can't focus more on some things like you do today, but just in general. Try to hold your balance, take the left hip, knee, bring it in circles. And maybe you take your hands here to your hip, your core set, and maybe you can feel if you kind of push in with your lobster claw here to see if you can feel that core engagement. And opposite side. And notice as you lift and bring the knee out to the side, and especially back, avoid turning the pelvis completely back. It's okay to move the pelvis a little bit, but we don't want a huge kind of a back bend situation in our back here. And just steady your gaze somewhere on the floor. Last one. All right, get your wrists going. We are gonna walk out in our walkout plank. So make your way almost like a lizard here crawling. And we did crawl a little bit the other day, so I want to do that again. So you can walk a little bit to the front, maybe a little bit to the back, maybe going to the side, turning. Just a bit of fun here. And then walk back, standing up. You want to have that pause for arms. And just one more time of crawling around. Now, you can do a kind of a plank crawl, or you can do more of a tabletop crawl with the knees hovering. And I actually like with my knees bended here, because it's so much harder for my legs. Whew. Going forth and back, circles to the side, and then coming up again. Awesome. So I am often starting my classes with squats, and we are definitely going to do that again. So either your bar or hand weight by your side, or you can just hold it in front of your chest if that works for you. Always taking a stance with the feet slightly out and the toes out. Standing tall, catch your breath. And then we're going down, and let me count for you. So going down for 4, 3, 2, 1, lifting up 4, 3, 2, 1, same pace, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, twice as fast. So down, down, up. Try to keep this rhythm. And not just using your thighs, also using your glutes, your buttocks, as they are a part of your squat here, especially when you're lifting up, standing tall. Squeeze in also the pelvic floor. And what I love about the bar is that you can go heavy. Find it hard to have enough weight with me if I'm just holding onto it. All right, shifting pace here. So down for 3, 3, 2, 1, and quick lift. 3, 2, 1. So what we're practicing here is also called endurance training. Strength, yes, but with the focus of endurance, because if you just see those bodybuilders in the gym, you see them just do 6, 10, maybe 12 repetitions per move. Here we have more. We're having lighter weight, more repetitions, because this burns more fat, so to say, and it creates more endurance. And this is what we would probably use more than just huge muscles that we get from lifting really high or heavy. Last one. All right, shake it out. Oh, feel that deadlift. Now this is easier to do with hand weights. If you want to continue with your bar, shoulder width distance, maybe a little bit wider. Hold on your bar, tuck the shoulders back. Important that you keep your core in. Lean forward from the hip, maybe just going down to your knees the first time and lifting up. So a lot of people around their spine. And going forward, don't do that. So maybe a little bit of a tuck, a little bit of that tilt, that ducktail sensation is a little bit better here, I would say, than rounding. Going deeper if your back is okay. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed back. So again, they don't follow gravity, falling down on the floor. And again, switch pace. So you're going down for 3, 2, 1, left. And some of you might go deeper. I have a little bit in my lower back at the moment, so I'm mindful. Last 3. Slow down, quick up. And last one. Okay. You can bring the bar down 2 exercises more and then we'll repeat that. So you're gonna bring yourself down on the mat for a little bit of core, and then one of those legs incorporating the chair. So bring your hands behind your head, elbows out, legs up as you are walking, moonwalking here. And we can almost continue with that actually. Let's just do that. So kind of moonwalking. It can be towards the ceiling or a little bit further down towards the floor. So feeling a little bit of that bicycle move, but quicker. Navel tucked in. So you pull the lower part, the lumbar spine, down on the floor. Of course, the further down your feet get towards the floor, the more you will need that hugging in of the abdomen. Okay, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Whew. Can always windshield wiper after this if you feel like you kind of locked the lower spine a little bit. Bring the chair, and if you don't have a chair that works for you, or if this chair is regular chair is too high, you can always choose if you have a bench or just the bottom of a staircase, right? It's lower than a chair. So you can bring your left leg, for this matter, back on the chair. I am super mindful that I'm not arching too much here. So sit down. Full attention to the front leg and the front knee. So I want the knee directly pointing in my toe direction. Going down and up. And again, I want to count because we tend to go really fast and we tend to keep pausing at the top because it's so much easier. All right, now you've got the move. Let's count. Let's go down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up 4, 3, 2, 1. Down again 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. If it doesn't work counting still, bring the back foot down if you feel it in your back. 2 more of these slow ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, up, up. Don't pause again. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up 4, 3, 2. Down slow. Just a few more. 3, 2, 1. Lift. My chair is moving. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Just 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Oh. My chair keep moving back. Maybe your chair does as well. So I'm a little bit challenged here. Maybe I put it there. I don't know if that works. Opposite side. And mind your shin. Too often I have put my foot too far in on the chair, and when I reach down, I'm like, ouch, my shin is hitting the seat. All right, just get yourself going into this lunge, opposite leg. No specific count. All right, super important that we practice a great knee alignment, which means again, knee joint pointing forward. Maybe a little bit of a lift in the arch of the foot. Let's do it. Count down for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Lift through the heel. 4, 1. 4. 1. I don't want to count anymore, right? Slow. Last two. Breathe. For crying out, breathe. All right, that was the slow one. Woo, down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Lift, kind of explosion up without being too explosive. Woo. Now I promised you 2 exercises, but we need, of course, a rest, so we're just gonna do 5 in all. Last 2 here, because we need a pause for our legs before we squat again. Last one. Oh. Do your Elvis. Shake it out. If you feel anything in the lower back, notice where you're going when you go down in your lunge with the leg up, because we don't want to arch too much. Okay. Here we go. We're pausing the glutes. We are working our arms. If you have a bench and you don't want to go full in, just use your hands on the mat. I'm pointing at the chair. At your bench, I can't do this because it's a push-up thing. I can't do that on the chair. It's not too wide enough. So on knees or toes, shoulders back, core involved. Sink down and out. And you can see my hands are on each side of my mat. If you have like a traditional size mat. Bring the elbows slightly back. If you want to go on your toes, please do so. For 7, more. 6, 5, 4, don't be too quick. 3, 2, yes. What an awesome pause. Oh, you feel that in your back. Tabletop is a great posture. Now we are gonna repeat it, but I'm gonna change the order of things, it's called. Maybe a sip of water would be great, because now we are gonna do the lunge again, because I'm gonna finish with the squat. So maybe you'll feel a huge difference in your squat from the first time you did it to the last one. So I'm gonna bring my beautiful chair here, see if this can help me stay put. So why don't you bring your right leg back, starting there? I know you can't see my front foot, but you know where I'm going, right? So closing my hip, I don't want to lean down with my hip in this direction. Hip bone to the front. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. My shin was in the chair. Let me see. Up again. Going down. Because I have a little bit in my lower back at the moment, I am leaning more forward than I normally would, just to release tension in my lower back. So always adjust to anything we do if you feel like your body needs it. And up. 4, 3, 2. Just 2 more slow. I feel like your legs are shaking. Know that you're doing absolutely great. It's not a harm for your legs to shake. It's just them saying, I'm under pressure. Just quicker. Don't need to be super quick, but don't need to be slow. Let's do 6, 5, follow me, 4, yeah, great, 3, and don't let the knee drop completely out in front of your toes here, 2, then get some more distance in the long way, 1. Opposite. Always pause and shake things out. Okay. Okay, getting myself in the right place. So again, you can start. I'm just going to show you. So take that left leg up. So when you go down, I don't have my chair with me, but I don't want you to get the knee completely out of the front of the toes as you see me do here. Try to keep knee and ankle alignment. Slowly down and up. And keep the hips in. I am out of breath just by doing this. If you have knees that really doesn't like this, squatting is a great thing. We can even finish with an exercise too. That is great for knees that don't like squats or lunges. Let's pace it up. You still with me? Lifting through the heel. Go for 5, 4, going low, obviously, 3, 2, and we got it. I feel like leaning forward. Awesome. Coming down on the mat again. Ab core workout. So on your back. Oop. Now, if you have any neck issues, you might choose not to lift your head. Now, we don't want to lift our head. Look at my neck like that. That is not really nice for the neck. So bring the chin a little bit in, not like completely, but a little bit in. Lift up and engage the top of the rectus abdominis, your six pack, to lift your head. Okay, so don't stargaze. Point, gaze towards your feet. And then we can kind of circle things around here, but you know me, switching things up. You can maybe come a little bit out on the side, biking to your left side, coming back to center, biking a little bit towards your right side. I feel like lifting my head is challenging me, but if you prefer to get your head down, do that. So keep moving from side to side if you're up for that kind of fun. Now my hips are always communicating here. Click, click, click. And it's fine if yours are doing that too. As long as it doesn't hurt. Just moving it is great. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. So when you take your feet down, you can just relax your core. So hopefully you feel a very different sensation in your belly. When you tuck the belly in, try to do that. Really squeeze it and you push the lower back into the floor and then relax. You have an arch in your back. Very different things. Now push up. Let's go. Let's do 12. Why not? Sometimes we're doing 10, doing 12 on toes or knees. I like my feet with some distance. All right. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. Keep moving. 6. We're almost there. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Isn't this beautiful how we can switch between different muscle groups. Now this were the shoulders. We need still our deadlift and our push-up. So now you're gonna take the bar. We're gonna do deadlift. So again, core engagement. So notice or think you have kind of a corset, you know, from the old movies, old day. The ladies should be really slim. They have this corset. So picture your muscles like this corset, hugging you in, keeping you straight and strong, shoulders back. Keep all of that tension, and then you lean forward with your bar or your hand weight or dumbbells or whatever you have. I have hip width distance in between my feet. Now, the reason why we can do this deadlift in this way and not hurt ourselves, or that's at least most people won't, is because we are engaging the core. If you have had any back issues, lower back issues from picking up stuff, leaning forward like this, probably because you didn't engage your core. Bad posture is one of the things that often tends to put our bodies in pain. So bad posture when leaning forward, for example. Do 3 more deadlift. Okay, bring that up or shake things out. Let's do it. Why don't we get some more distance, just again to do some new stuff. More distance in between your feet, toes pointing more out, and then we sit down. You choose the pace. I'm gonna guide you in just a moment. Move your hip back. Make sure your bar, if you have one like me, is not leaning on the neck, but on the top of the shoulder. Okay, let me guide you. Down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doing that a few more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 more. You can close your eyes. Slowly down. Knees out. Come on. At the bottom here. Up, 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 down. 6. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Oh. A TV show me and my husband keeps coming back to. Friends. Who concur? Friends, that's just the fun show that never gets too old, I think. Oh, all right. Just 2 more. We're almost there because time is moving. I bring my mat, I bring my chair because I promised you to get more into our triceps, and that's excellent to do on a chair. If you're on a staircase and you're at the bottom, maybe it's not deep enough. Maybe you take weights and just do this. If you have elbow issue, just take a bar, something, and do this because your body is so much more heavy than most of the things that you can carry around. So, thumbs by your hip. Move the hip out, not too far away, but close to that chair, whatever you have, bench. And then coming down and lifting up. If you want more, extend your legs. We're gonna go for 12. 11. Okay, don't push your shoulders towards your ears when you're at the top. 10. 9. Too fast. 7, 6. Point your part back. 5. Whew. 4. Equal lift. 3. 2. 1. Now, how hard it is also depends on how far down you go. Of course, the more you bend your elbows, the harder it will be. So if you went really deep and you could do like 3, do more and don't go as deep. Okay, don't go as deep if you can only do 3. Slowly getting things up to speed, so to say. Core, coming back to that chair again in just a moment. Again, hand it behind your head. Stretch up your leg. You can cross your leg if you like. Lift up the foot there, the feet up towards the floor, and then you twist to each side. Coming back to center. Lift to the side. Lift to the side. Lift. Just gonna do a few more of these and then we're gonna switch things up. Lift. All right. Keep your head down. Hands on the floor. Lift 3 times. 2, 1. Hand behind your head. Go for 3. To your left side. 2, 1. Head down. 3 leg lift. 3, 2, 1. Head up. Into the side. Counting 3 to one side. Okay, 5 leg lift. 5. Lift high without lifting through your shoulders. Feel it by your navel, belly button. All right, counting to one side. 5, 4, 3. Flat tension, please. 2, 1. Just one more time. 5 leg thrusts. You can almost go in. All right. When you're done, quickly rise up on your feet. Tricep. Follow me. Let's do 12 again. It's such a great number. Again, don't go as low. The chair really encouraged me to go lower than when I do this with a bench, so I might choose to bend my elbows. So make sure on the top your shoulders are not up there, okay? Keep them down there, back. Ooh, all right, 12. 11. Let your tricep resist gravity and lift you up again. Keep the hip close to that bench or chair. Let kind of your sternum or solar plexus shine forward when you're at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, down. Last one. Okay, that's just gonna be reversed crunch. Up, then to the side as well. So I'm going middle, going to the right side, knees towards right shoulder, middle, and then left. So I'm taking the middle path more times than I do the sides. Don't bring your feet too far down if you feel it in your lower back. And you can always exhale when you bring your legs up. Let's just do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, windshield wiper your legs, open up your lower back after this. How are you feeling by now? Great, I hope. Hope you enjoyed this strength class. Had a lot for legs, but also for our arms. So full body workout. Great if you work out just once or twice a week. It's great if you work out once or twice a week, right? Have a wonderful and blessed day. And remember, hug yourself. You are worthy. Remind you of yourself. You're beautiful. Look in the mirror. Speak that to yourself. Speak that truth to yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.